Alright everybody, welcome back to Skyway Classics YouTube channel. We are now going for a ride in our 1993 Ford Mustang Shelby Convertible Tribute. Very long to say that, but that's what it is here. Coming to you with a beautiful white exterior, as you can see, having a white power top, and I will say it again, it is a power top, not a manual top. Of course, a lot of power tops were made in the late 80s, early 90s, and so on and so forth. Also, as you can see with this little Tribute, it does have the appropriate Shelby Tribute wheels on it. Definitely a lot better than those old school LX wheels or the plain Jane Mustang wheels. Definitely gives it the true sporty look of what a Mustang was. Having the very nice spoiler in the back, as you do see in the pictures. Of course, because I am driving in the school zone, we want to obey all traffic laws as possible. We even have the appropriate light bar in the middle there for the convertible, which is a very nice touch too. As we move on to the inside, you can see it has a nice little black, gray, and white combination going on. I especially love the white vinyl bucket seats here. It is an automatic on the floor. It does have a little aftermarket radio with cassette, which sadly not a lot of people listen to cassette anymore, but it's still fun to collect. Having nice blowing cold AC as the top's going down, that is definitely a way to drive a car nowadays. Have all that nice space on the dash. As you can see, the dash is in very good condition. Steering wheel is in good condition. All of our gauges are working as they should. This one reading 85,000 from the odometer. But of course, this is a little bit of a slow drive. We can give you a little bit of a brake test. Show you how good the brakes are. Motor's running pretty healthy. Some of your aftermarket functions you may see is the little oil pressure gauge on the left post there. I like it especially there rather than on the dash or underneath the dash because it is really unnoticeable, but more importantly, very designable. Also, as well as you can see, we have the power locks, power windows. I don't believe this is power seats, but I won't know for sure, but it does have power steering. It does handle pretty good, especially with the 5.0 underneath the motor or underneath the hood. It is a good motor for this car, definitely the way to go. Of course, these cars are very popular, especially for their generation. Everybody used to love taking these things back and forth. They still do today to this point. But as for now, we are just going to get turned around and up on the lift. So if you have a moment, folks, just stay tuned with us to see the underneath.